Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of Season 2 in the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. Today we are going to Charlotte, I believe, and Eldora, two tracks that I am solid at, and Eldora is my home track, so I'm always looking to perform there. It is the Goodies 100 at the dirt track at Charlotte, which I've seen in real life before. As we're going to get straight into practice, no time wasted, get straight into it. We only hit our goal twice out of this. Like, a lot of times we did it. But that's all I need. I know we will be able to compete in this race.
All right, stick driver.
I do not think we'll be able to hit the goal that they're giving us. Although, with a good lap, we probably could. Maybe could. It's going to go... Having started off the lap pretty good. It's going to go down the inside, already into the grass. I take a very low line through turns 3 and 4, and we get a 16.960, and that'll qualify us in 19th. We did not hit our goal, which was to be expected because of the car we have, but it is solid, not last, even though it could be better, like always. We did not move up any positions, so all the storylines were just rivals and stuff. So we are green here in Charlotte for this penultimate race of the season. We're going to come across the line to go down the inside of Roy Wood here and our teammate of Russell. And there's our rival of Wright. I don't know how we made all these rivals. Maybe it's my, at least when you're in the dirt series, aggressive driving style. But I don't care. Just going to get past him easy. We're going to fall behind him pretty easily so we don't... anger him any more than we already have, apparently. Just going to go down the inside, try to take 14th, maybe even 13th, or 12th, from Hoffman and Kate. Just going to down the inside, almost take 11th from, I believe that was the 27 car up there. Yes, it was. It's Roy Wood, who started next to, is going to come up behind us in the 64, goes down to the inside of us, takes 12th, and we finish in 13th for Stage 1. Solid result, especially for starting in 19th on the stage. But making up more ground would be ideal, and finishing in the top 10 for both Stage 2 and the race would be great for momentum going into the next season. As we're green for Stage 2 here in Charlotte. Go down the inside of Wood and the 64 car. It's going to go down the inside, try to get past Stevenson also. We always go down the inside at some of these tracks as we make contact with Wood and Stevenson, setting them both high into turns 3 and 4. But the 64 car of Ryan goes by us down the inside, down the straightaway, so we're going to go try to defend our position from the 76 car of 10th place. But he's going to come down the inside. Nope, we block him off twice, and we get our 10th position for the stage. It's exactly what we were looking for. We had a great battle. We've had a great battle with David Ryan today, and a few of them throughout the season. We'll have to see how this next stage goes, though, as we're starting on the outside of David Ryan now, as we are green for the final stage here in Charlotte. One of our other rivals, Willis, ahead of us. I don't know how I made all these, like I said. Just going to down the inside, try to get past Ryan here, take 9th place from him, so we slide up the track, make contact with him, go down the inside, almost make contact with our teammate of Brock, and go down the inside, take his position away from him with 5 laps remaining in the race. We're all the way up to 6th already, battling for 5th with Bobby Carter right now, as we're down the inside of him, but he gets a great run off the F turn 2, and he gets by us. We're going to be side by side with him through turns 3 and 4 as Leslie Gomez goes down the inside of us to take our position away. And I make contact with Ryan, sending him up into Gomez, as he's going to get a great run off the corner and drive away from me. Down the inside, try to get past him again. As we will not, though, as we're going to be side by side, 3 wide for 6th position now. Let's go down the inside again. There's 5 cars battling in range for, I believe that would be 5th place, maybe even 4th place. We slide, spin around, and no caution is thrown yet. Still not yet. No caution is thrown. We spin around, lose our race, No caution is thrown, and we will probably have to settle for one of these non-points paying positions back here with Anderson and our teammate Russell, who's having a good day on his standards. Go down the inside, trying to get back to the position we were in, but it will not be able to happen. Last lap of the race, going down the inside, our best position could probably be 11th at the moment. We make contact with the 04 car of Scott. We will not be happy about that. We get very sideways through turns 2 and 4, but we will be able to hold on to our position of 12th. Could have been a lot better, but we spun out. We got way too loose, and Stevenson apparently straightened us out enough that that NASCAR or whoever runs this did not call a caution, leaving us out to dry. Point standings don't matter anymore. Earlier in the season they did. My controller disconnects, so we can't really see, but I believe that it's Tony Stewart that had the fastest lap, and he had the most laps led, meaning he probably won the race. So we gained 3 fans, bringing our total up to 87. We're getting closer to that 100 fan total, which would be, I think, an achievement on here for my Xbox, as we still have not won a race. And our next race is our home race of Eldora. Let's get straight into it. This is my best track out of all of them on the calendar, and I'm hoping we can get a good result in front of the hometown fans. So without wasting time, let's get into practice. I hit my goal 3 out of 4 times, but the last time I was just trying to get back to the garage. As we're going to go to qualify and try to get our goal of 17:033 as we come to start our flying lap. Through the middle, which I figured out was probably the fastest line through Eldora. I'm going to go try to take the inside through turns 3 and 4 now, though. Try to hit that white line at the bottom right there, and you do. It's going to get a 16.838, which we did hit our goal, which apparently lowered, and we qualify in 14th, which is great, especially for a 3-star car. We will be starting in 13th, though, as apparently something happened to somebody. Let's see now what happened. I believe Justin Jones had an unapproved body modification, leaving us to start in 13th. So, we are green for the final race of the season here in Eldora. We're going to go down the inside of Kate's, and can't see the number of that car as we go down the inside. Already taking 11th place, battling for 10th, down the back straightaway. We get a great run off the turn forward, and we go down the inside of Willis. Go down the inside again. This is the best line for the race. We make contact with the inside wall. Come up and make contact with Bobby Carter and Gomez. Get loose down the front straightaway and try to keep it straight through turn 1. We straighten out in the back straightaways. We're going to go down the inside. Try to get an even higher position when we make contact with the inside wall again. Trying to get past Leslie Gomez. We're going to go down the inside again. Like I said, best line through Eldora, for the race at least, is the inside line. As Bobby Carter gets a great run off the corner, goes down the outside of us. He will not be able to keep his position. He's going to battle with Gomez for 6th and try to block, but I don't. And make contact with Carter, spin around, and he will get 7th position. I blocked way too late there, making contact with him. I did definitely not mean to do that, and I will apologize for that after the race to him. He probably still will not be happy. So we'll be starting on the outside lane for this restart, as we're going to go green for the 2nd stage here in Eldora. We're going to try to keep it on the outside as Carter runs wide, making contact with Gomez. That'll open the door for us down the inside, already up to 5th place. We're going to try to go down the inside of Hunter now in the 77. We get loose off the corner, but get a great run. As we make contact, Carter makes contact with us going into turn 1, which is probably payback for what I did earlier, as he will take 4th place from us. But we're going to do a switchback move, try to go down the inside of him on the final lap of this stage, and we will take 4th position for the stage. As you can see, our rival of Eric Wright not too happy with us making contact with us after green and white checkered flag drops. So we're going to be starting on the outside of Roy Wood here for the final stage of the season here in Eldora. We're going to already take third from him going into turn 1. So you're going to make contact with him. Going to battle with him now for third. As he makes contact with us, setting us sideways a little bit. We keep it under control and take third. We're going to try to catch up to these leaders here, but we probably will not be able to do it by the end of the race as we make contact with the outside wall. We're going to really need to drive in deep to try to get up to these leaders, or especially Anthony Norton, because he looks like he has a really fast car. So go down the inside, try to catch up to Stevenson. We're side by side through turn 4, but he's going to get a great run off the corner and stay ahead of us. Go down the inside, try to get to the back bumper of Stevenson so we can catch up to him, but he stays ahead of us like always. I think Bobby Carter's catching up to us, and Stevenson's pulling away as we make contact with Stevenson. We get all the way up to him, send him into Norton. We get loose on the front straightaway, and he goes wide into turns 1 and 2, and we will battle for the lead now as I sent him to the lead. Bobby Carter is setting up the inside of us now as we're going to go down the inside of Norton. He has a fast car, but I don't think he'll be able to win this race because I have sent Caleb Stevenson to the lead unknowingly. You know, down the inside, make heavy contact with 22. I'm really trying to win this race. This would be the best race to win that I could do, but I get past the 22 car of Anthony Norton, but he gets the switchback done. I'm going to go down the inside again on the last lap of the race, but he'll get past us and get a great run off of turn 2, and I think that'll be the end of our chances to win, or even get second. We're going to get loose, and Bobby Carter makes contact with us, and Eric Wright puts the deal on, and we get turned, going across the line, and we will finish in 5th position. I am not happy with either of those drivers right now. They both apparently teamed up to send me to the bottom of the racetrack at the very end of the race. We finished in 5th place when we were battling for 2nd before those two came along. I don't know what to say, and I'm glad I'll be in a better car next year so I can see them both more often. As we're going to go straight into signing our new contract. Warren, I don't know how to say your last name. Thank you for telling me that I need to sign a new contract with the team. I'm still going to join a team. Probably enough money to start my own team. Not going to do that right now. As we're going to say goodbye to Innovation Racing and join Queen City Racing. And we're going to drive our own car next to the 17, 3, and 22. We're going to stay with the 83, though, which is, I know it's a random number, but random reasons also led to it. It is what it is. So, we're going to go and start editing our car. We have Henderson Smokehouse as our sponsor, and I'm going to hopefully try to keep this silver scheme, but it may not work out with the sponsor, the silver base paint at least, but it may not work out with the sponsor, as I'm going to go through this quickly. Change this bottom to the dark green I already have on the car. We're going to change that to the closest I can get to the red, and the gray isn't working for me. I'm going to have to change that up eventually. We're going to change that to a white, and I think a red would work really well with this car, and this is our first option for next season. It's a white car with green and orange, almost like flames coming up the bottom. This next one is, I already designed this, but it looks a lot like this old Tabasco car from the 80s, I believe. It actually looks a lot like it. Kind of my inspiration when I was thinking about it. But it's an orange car. I like this one a lot too. And we'll see how the next one goes. This next one will be a green one, basically just flipped colors with the green and the orange. And this will be our final option for a scheme. Make sure to leave in the comments which one you want to be my scheme for next season, and I'll show you the options again. We have this green car, we have the white car, which I changed the number around, and the splitter to, the spoiler to white. The numbers are green now. And then this orange one didn't change at all. And these are your options. That'll be the end of today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.